Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm kicking off a brand new Let's Play series in Farming Simulator 25. I'm going to dive straight into a stunning new map called the Three Marias Farm. It's set deep in the heart of the Brazilian countryside. This one for me has it all. It's got fantastic scenery, authentic buildings, a gritty kind of rural type like economy, and enough of a challenge just to keep things interesting. I'm planning to, well, I have started the game as a almost start from scratch, but certainly as a new farmer. We begin with just 3 fields, a handful of cows and a few trusty machines in the shed. So it's really up to us to grow, grind and turn this small operation into something a lot bigger. So this map is packed with 45 fields to buy and potentially work. It's mission ready land for extra income, so lots to do if we needed some additional contracting missions. It comes also with a quarry, a forest, 2 forests I think, and it's also got some water sources in there as well. I believe that there's also some collectibles in here, so hopefully as we grind on through the map, we'll be able to get a feel for where those are and find them along the journey. So really I'm just wanting this series just to be, you know, more chilled than some of the other ones that I've done. It's really just going to be grinding out, you know, work, generating some cash, really embracing the challenges and really just trying to increase the size of the farm. So if we have a quick look at the game settings first of all, and we'll just get those set up before we continue. I think the time scale, we'll just move it down to there just now, just until we get everything set up. Economic difficulty even, we'll keep as normal. Traffic will keep on. Seasonal growth, yep. All the usual stuff. Snow, we'll keep it on. I don't know. I don't even know if you get snow in Brazil, but if so, we'll keep it on. Crop destruction on. Periodic ploughing required. I think we'll keep this off just now, just till we get going. Field stone and weeds on. Disaster destruction, let's keep this enabled. You know, we're in Brazil now, so we really need to be kind of considering those kind of random disasters that unfortunately seem to happen. Automatic engine start off, that's fine, fuel usage, and all the AI buying commands, turn them off. And I think we're good to go. Everything else is okay. Money, I think it's just dollar, isn't it? Yeah, we'll keep that at dollar. We'll go with that. So you see that this is a start farm. So you start with a farmhouse, and we also have creepy grandpa kicking about. We've got a dog, Caramello, fantastic name. Start off with a small truck, series 200, no time on it at all, so that's fresh, good to go. We have, over on the left here, we have a cow barn with 30 cows already in there. There's no food, in fact there's no resources in there for them at all, and they're currently sitting at 50% health. I'm not too sure if that changes if we don't add to those resources straight away, but I think we'll need to have a look and see what the other fields are like before we start considering how we pull stuff together for the cows. This is a grain silo. Has a total capacity of 200,000 litres and we have nothing in there just now. So I like the look of that, that looks quite good. We head up the hill. We have a weight here on the left, a windrower at the back there. We have our trusty John Deere 3650. with only 0.1 of an hour use, so that's relatively fresh. We have a trailer, front loader attachment with, I think, is that a bale? I think that might be a baler. A rear mower, a harrow, and a forage wagon. I think we also have, where is it? Yeah, there it is there. We have a seeder here as well. So that's all we start with. Very modest beginnings. If I go into the map, you'll see that we are actually, if we check the farmland, you'll see that we have quite substantial area of farmland that is given to us as part of the start map. However, field-wise, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 fields. Well, this field here is, let me just check, crop types. It's corn. We have a grass field at the back here, and we have long grain rice in both these fields here. Sorry, we've also got a combine sitting here, ready to begin cutting those long grain rice fields. So as I say, we've got a couple of things we need to consider. We've got some... We can get some water from the flooded long grain rice fields. We've also got a water source here. So we're doing okay with that. The other thing as well is we have quite a good grassland. Some trees around us. But yeah, it looks quite good. What's this over here? Is this a collectible already? What's that? Yes! Ah, okay, so it is. Okay, so we've got to find 50 more of these apples. Fantastic. Wasn't expecting that. There's a bonus $5,000. So on the map as well, if we head north, you see the road, well, I suppose the main road out of the farm, or one of the main roads out of the farm heads north. There's lots of fields up here. We have, I believe, the animal dealer up here, and Katie. We've got a couple of fields heading south now. I believe this is a small town with the fuel station here. Yep. And some more farmlands down here. We have some fields along the bottom, and a stone and lime station here at the bottom left. So very modest beginnings, you know, it's quite a small farm, but I'm going to look at this series as a bit of a chilled set of gaming series. Noah's at the bottom here, so I'm assuming that's the sawmill. Yep. So really just going to try and enjoy this, and I think the best way to start is to perhaps get these rice fields. Well, we have cows, don't we? Let's see. So the long grain rice, oh, that kind of peaks out at 1,000 next month, and I think we should just maybe attack this field at the moment, get this harvested. I think the other thing we might need to do is actually drain this. And where is the other one? Is it on this side? Guaranteed it won't be. It'll be away over the other side. Well, these are actually good sized fields. We should get a good haul of rice out of these, and obviously it's going to be on the side that, or is that actually draining both? No, it's not. It was right. It was right behind me. Okay, I'll remember that for next time. So whilst the water's draining out of those, let's get the field started at the harvest, get it harvested. While I remember as well, forgot to say that I'm only starting with $10,000 on this. Yes, it's went up to 15. That was because we found one collectible at $5,000. So yeah, starting very modestly on this and hoping that after this harvest of rice we can take a bit of profit from that and invest that back into the farm. I'm thinking of maybe a greenhouse or maybe apple tree production or something like that to really start to, you know, get that month by month profit coming in. So that's all just going up for one full lap of the headlands then, and we're now creeping into 85%. Full. So I think what we'll do is we'll use this opportunity here to jump out and go and get the tractor trailer and, you know, come back round and start to unload this while it's near.
Another day begins to fly, but in my heart a deeper beat, a feeling that's so bittersweet. No boundaries, no end in sight, just endless wonder, pure and bright, like stars that scatter far and wide, with nothing left for them to hide. Oh, infinity, a whispered dream, a boundless ocean, a flowing stream. In every moment I feel your grace, lost in forever in time and space. We're dancing on the edge of all that is, embracing every sweet eternal kiss. Each memory a golden thread in endless patterns, bravely spread. No yesterday, no new tomorrow, just present joy, no hint of sorrow. A constant hum, a gentle sway through endless night and endless day. Oh, infinity, a whispered dream, a boundless ocean, a flowing stream. In every moment I feel your grace, lost in forever in time and space. We're dancing on the edge of all that is, embracing every sweet eternal kiss. Sweet eternal kiss. Embracing every sweet eternal kiss. Sometimes I fear what lies beyond this never-ending silent bond, but then I see the light you bring, the freedom that my spirit sings, a universe within my soul, making me beautifully whole. Infinity, a whispered dream, a boundless ocean, a flowing stream. In every moment I feel your grace, lost in forever in time and space.
Okay, let's unload this. I think what we'll do is we'll fill this trailer up, and I think I'll put a worker on the harvester. We'll let that worker continue, and I don't think there's much difference between the cost of rice just now and next month. So what we'll do is, rather than sit and watch working, let me start that again. Rather than us sitting watching the worker harvest the field, what we can do is go and sell it and have a drive through the map on the way to the sell point and see how it looks. So let's see if this worker will be obedient and start up the way we want it to and continue the working, or is it just going to be a nightmare? So sometimes if I feel that if we start below the header and then we just sit on the edge of it, it sometimes goes, oh wait a minute, I just need to move forward. Let's see. Oh, is it going to do it? Yes, it is. Fantastic. Okay. We'll jump in the tractor. Let's cover this up. Before we go, oops, there's no trees. Before we go anywhere, we'll see where the place is to sell this. This tractor is definitely going to need an upgrade, or we're going to need to change to a medium tractor, because this is struggling to pull this load. So let's have a quick check. I like to use the stock check app, and obviously it doesn't do that because it's not in the silo. So let's not use that. Let's use the normal way of doing it and look at long grain rice and long grain rice. The most we get at that is the cooperative. Where's that? Cooperative is here. Brilliant. So what we can do, we can either come down this way and into town that way, or go the longer route. Let's go this way. Back up through the farm. Or is there a bridge here actually? How do we get across the water here? Yeah, let's go this way actually, because this is cool. I like this. Let's go this way, and because I think this tractor is really struggling. I don't really want to have to take a loan out to buy a tractor, but this just isn't really good enough. It may be okay once we get up to a bit of speed. This looks nice. I love the view of the lake, I suppose. This kind of red ash road. Kind of looks as if it would just be an absolute nightmare to keep any vehicles or equipment clean during this, but it looks fantastic. We'll head here over this long stretch. Lovely scenery over there. Assuming is this the BGA plant coming up on the left. nice big fields here. Yeah, biogas plant there. It's like a dairy on the right there. Now on the main road. And I hope they drive on the right in Brazil. 'Cause that's the side of the road that I'm driving on. We'll soon find out. There's a head-on collision. Yep, we're on the right side. Look at the trees there on the left. Does look a little bit artificial to me, but it looks cool at the same time. So this must be the cooperative grain silo here on the left. Now we have 18.5 thousand in here, so let's see how much we earn. Yep, this is looking good. $18.5, yep. 1,000 we earned, which is great. I wonder why we got the penalty. I need to look into that. One thing's for sure though is we need another tractor. We need a medium-sized tractor, something with a bit more pony power, or we maybe have a look to see if we can upgrade the engine on this. But yeah, this is a little bit slow. Okay, anyway, I'll come back to you guys when I'm back at the farm, and we'll go and unload the harvester again and continue with harvesting the long grain rice.
The echoes of a distant past, a future moving, holding fast. Each memory a golden thread, in endless patterns, bravely spread. No yesterday, no new tomorrow, just present joy, no hint of sorrow. A constant hum, a gentle sway through endless night and endless day. Oh, infinity, a whispered dream, a boundless ocean, a flowing stream. In every moment I feel your grace, lost in forever in time and space. We're dancing on the edge of all that is, embracing every sweet eternal kiss. 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 Sometimes I fear what lies beyond. lasting forever in time and space. We're dancing on the edge of all that is, embracing every sweet eternal kiss. Embracing every sweet eternal kiss. Embracing every sweet eternal kiss.
Right, I think this time we'll just go to the silo, our own farm silo with this one, and then we'll come back and we'll just work alongside the harvester and get this field finished. It's 12 o'clock game time. What I'm thinking is this afternoon we'll probably cut some grass rather than doing that second rice field. You'll see here that the long grain rice, we can also harvest that next month as well. So I think we'll do that, just try and bring a bit of variety into this first episode. But we'll head back to the farm just now and dump this in the silo. Right, well that field was a bit of a shift. That's us finished that now. Let's just empty this harvester. I'm going to plonk it over next to the other field, which we'll probably do in March in the next episode. Let's just lock this one up. Hopefully no vandals take advantage of the harvester being out in the field unattended. I also read on the map saying that all fields harvested in February will regrow. Now I'm not too sure. I know what the words mean, but I'm not too sure if that just means if I just take care of this first field here and fertilise it, etc., it will just regrow itself and I'll need to replant the other one. I think we'll soon find out. But let's take this to the silo and then we'll drop this tractor off and we'll go and mow some grass. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. No, you can't. Let's give it one more shot. There we go. So I've also got the used sales app, mod as well. I keep saying app, sorry about that. So I've put through for a cheap Deutz-Fahr tractor in the sales, so hopefully something comes up. The mod basically just goes away and starts searching for you, and you pay up front for the mod to do the search for you, and usually within a certain time frame it'll come back with some offers. Let's see if we can tip side. Let's do the green door. Let's have a check of the stock check mod now, and you'll see that our stock, although it will go up shortly, is sitting about 30,000 litres. So we have about $30,000 worth of grain sitting in there, which is brilliant. So we'll probably, in fact we will take that to the market next month. Well guys, that looks as if it's been another absolute shift we've had to pull in to cut that grass there. Just going to take this back to the yard now. If I can find the path. I don't think this is the way. I mean, that's our cornfield. So, oh. Okay, I think we're around here. Can't see a thing. It's never good. I'm stuck behind the tree. Okay, this isn't going so well. Let's try this way. Ah, it's this side we're on. There we go. Okay, well that's 5:40 in the evening of day 1 of February. As I say, that's been a good shift for both the grass cutting and the harvesting of the rice. I'm just going to head back to the farm now, and I think there'll be a couple of time lapses in the videos in the video today. Whether I split this into 1 or 2 episodes, I'm not sure, but regardless, thanks very much for joining me for the very first episode. If you are enjoying it, please like and obviously subscribe if you can, and I'm sure to be posting more. The next day, as I say, we're going to be looking at perhaps harvesting that second field of long grain rice, but after today we're definitely needing to lie down. Okay guys, thanks again, see you next time.